Good morning, my friends, or I guess I should actually say good afternoon. It is 12:35, and my mother-in-law just came and picked the kids up for lunch and naps at her house, which means I have about 4 hours to get my entire life together. You might have noticed I missed a couple of videos recently, and I'm sure I will get into what has been going on with us a little bit later, but I don't want to start this video with a rant because we got stuff to do today. We have groceries we need to get. We have laundry that needs to be folded. We have a house that we have to get in order. Is that too much blush? Is there such thing? Basically, things have been nuts and I need to reset my life. So I thought I would take you guys along with me. We will do a whole reset day together. I'm starting by just like trying to get myself together a little bit because I have felt like a potato for the last like week and I need to feel like a productive human being, which means I need to get out of my jammies. So I'm gonna finish my makeup and then we'll do that. Okay, we are going for cute today, but like comfy cute, which means I don't wanna wear pants. So I think we're gonna do a dress and a sweater on top. I think that'll do. The only sad thing about this outfit is that you can't see my new tattoo. It is a temporary tattoo. It's from Inkbox, but it looks so real. Let me turn you around. Isn't that so fun? It says it should last like 2 weeks. So our first stop today is the grocery store, or multiple grocery stores most likely, because we had to throw out all of the food in our fridge and freezer because we lost power in the storm. There was a massive storm here. We lost power for 3 days and all of our food did not survive, which is extremely stressful, both because we still need to feed ourselves and because that's a lot of money. So I am at Target right now. This is going to be our first stop. And then I think we'll go to Trader Joe's after that and see if we can just kind of replace the essentials and what we'll need for like the next 3 or 4 days. Fingers crossed it's not too expensive. Anybody else just have Wicked constantly stuck in their head right now? I haven't even seen the movie, which is shocking because I was such a theater kid. Am such a theater kid, I guess, technically. I don't think you recover from that. But I just constantly have it stuck in my head now. I have to go and see it. I just haven't had time because things have been so crazy. It's time for a grocery haul of all of the cold food that I currently have in my house. We did also have some very sweet family members go to Costco for us yesterday and pick up the chicken bites that we always get for the kids. I'll show you these ones, and also some other basics like eggs and milk and eggnog, which are in the garage fridge. And this is everything else that I got. So if I was completely starting over, not if I was, I am completely starting over. And this is what I'm stocking our fridge with right now. The Go-Gurt Simply, this is like my kid's favorite snack. We've got strawberries, we have spread, we have cream cheese, always whipped. For an easy meal tonight, since I'm gonna be very busy today, I got one of these Target meal kits with cream, because it's hot chocolate season. These turkey sausage bowls are my favorite breakfast. These Eggo's minis are the kids' favorite breakfast. Good & Gather has the best chicken sausage out of any brand, I think. And then this isn't food, but we just needed dishwasher pods. And then from TJ's, I got almond milk. This is new for me, this blue cheese roasted pecan dip, but I really wanted to try it. Tzatziki, tomatoes, cheese, Parmesan cheese, pizza bites. Again, we're going for easy while we're trying to get our lives back in order. A few bags of frozen veggies, brown rice. These little pizzas are Matt's favorite. Some garlic naan, Greek yogurt. And then I got 2 Indian frozen meals for me. So there's our grocery haul. Let's get all this in the fridge. Oh, and I also got butter. This is for Thanksgiving, and this is just regular butter. Another thing I got from Target is this big old bin for my dahlia tubers. All the dahlias I grew from seed turned into these big tubers, and I did get like, what is it called? Vermicellulite on Amazon, and it hasn't come yet, but in the meantime, I do want to get these off of my kitchen counter. Look at that one. Crazy. Gotta look up what to do about like where to cut the stems, but I've heard that it's better to separate these in spring. So that's what I'll be doing, because these definitely need to be separated. They're huge. All right, so Google is saying to cut the stems to about 1 inch. I probably should use pruning shears to do this, but I have these handy and I know they're sanitized because I just ran them through the dishwasher. So we'll see if they're strong enough. They are not. Can we break them? Oh yeah, is that bad? I don't see why it would be, because it's not like the new stems are gonna come out of the old stem. These are just roots. And then I saw somewhere that you're supposed to cut holes in the lid, or drill them, I mean. So I don't have the stuff to put in here yet, but I can put the holes in the tub. Please tell me I didn't get the wrong lid for this bin. Dude, I totally think I did. It looks like it should fit, but it doesn't. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back to Target. Yeah, I do not think that this is correct. Oh, well, if it's not the right lid, it's uncanny how close it is. Man, all right, well, we'll abandon that project for another day. I am absolutely putting off folding my laundry, so I'm gonna do a little toy rotation / cleanup, because the kids have gotten to the age where they're like cleaning up the playroom by themselves, and I do appreciate it, and I know it's good to teach them that skill and to have them pick up their own messes, but it often ends up looking like this. And it's not like he's just shoving stuff there, like he is actually trying, but sometimes it ends up like this. So I'm gonna clean this up and we'll do a little toy rotation. Much cleaner, but now it's time to make some swaps. I'm gonna swap out some of the KiwiCo toys that we put here last time we did a toy rotation together. They've gotten so much use out of these. And that means it is my favorite time, which is time to see what the kids got in their KiwiCo crates. I have 1.5 million things on my mind right now, including getting our house and our lives back in some semblance of order. So I'm so thankful that KiwiCo took thinking about my kids' playtime off of my plate this month. If you're looking for a gift for the kid in your life, I cannot recommend KiwiCo highly enough. They have 5 clubs. So the first one is the Panda Crate Club, which is what Juniper is part of, and it's for ages 0 to 3. And then Rowan is part of their KiwiCo Sprout Club, which is all about like hands-on play and imagination. So he got the Polar Expedition kit this time. I remember some of the best gifts that I've ever gotten have been gifts that have helped me to like build a skill. When I graduated from high school, my parents got me my very first camera, and look what that's turned into. So I love giving gifts that also help kids learn something new and just lead them down that path of like creativity and innovation. Every time I do one of these kits with Rowan, I just see him learning and growing. Oh, are you kidding me with the little penguins? That is so cute. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. So we've got the imaginative play with feeding the penguins. We've got this like art and science activity with coloring the aurora. Ooh, you paint with ice. That's cool. Oh, cute. And then they turn them into postcards. You could even use those as Christmas cards. How cute would that be? So these are all ready to play toys for your preschooler, as well as fun activities that you can do together. The whole club thing is brilliant. If you have older kids, like ages 6+, there are also 3 different clubs for them. So you've got KiwiCo Labs, which is science and engineering focused. KiwiCo Studio, which is art and design, absolutely what I would have gone for as a kid if I got to pick. And KiwiCo World, which is geography and culture. And if you give a subscription, it's just the gift that keeps on giving, because it's shipped to the recipient's doorstep every 2 months on a schedule. It is personalized to their age and developmental stage. So Christmas can just keep going all year. And of course, I have a discount for you. So if you want to try out the KiwiCo clubs, you can go to my URL, which is kiwico.com/Megan, and use my code Megan to get 50% off of your first monthly club rate. All right, been putting this off for long enough. Gotta fold some laundry, because I've got multiple baskets of it, because we couldn't use our washer or dryer for half a week. Thought while I was doing so, I would tell you the sad, sordid tale of the last month in our lives. So first of all, I have to say I'm so sorry for missing 2 uploads. I think in 7 years of doing this, I only missed 3 videos total. So to miss 2 within 6 weeks feels awful, and I'm so sorry. But here's what happened that led to that. First of all, my mother-in-law, who's our primary childcare, she comes 3 days a week and helps out with the kids. She went on a trip. She is a world traveler. We love that for her. We knew it was coming ahead of time, fine, planned for it. It's stressful, but we deal with it. What we didn't expect was to all get hand, foot, mouth while she was gone. Skip forward 30 seconds if you don't want to hear about gross sickness things. And by all of us, I mean the kids and me. Matt somehow managed to escape it, which thank God, because he waited on all of us hand and foot. I literally hardly got off the couch for 2 days because my feet were so bad that it felt like I was stepping on needles every time I walked. It was awful. We all had blisters on our face and our hands and our feet. The kids lost nails. Like, it was gnarly, and I feel like it lasted forever. It was so bad. So that put me out of commission for like almost a week and a half. Then my mother-in-law got back. We all got better. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get back on the ball. And then Seattle got a bomb cyclone, which is a type of storm, I guess, I've just learned this obviously, where the barometric pressure drops by a certain amount in a certain time frame. And I guess the one that we had was so bad that it dropped 4 times as fast as it needed to even be considered a bomb cyclone. And the whole of Western Washington just like shut down. The other contributing factor is that the wind was blowing in from the southeast, I think is what they said, or southwest. Anyways, it was the opposite direction it normally blows in. So all the trees who were used to being pushed by the wind this way, all of a sudden were pushed this way and just like fell. All the power went out. All the power lines were like knocked down. PSE was completely overrun. And so a lot of people didn't have power for a very long time. Actually, as I'm filming this, I think some people still don't have power. So for us, it was a little over 3 days, I think. Thankfully, we were able to get to my in-laws' house a little bit into the whole thing because we were like, we need to go somewhere. And I'm so thankful we had family local. Otherwise, we would have had to go to a hotel, which would have been a whole thing in itself. But yeah, it was pretty bad. We had quite a bit of damage in the backyard. All the schools closed up. We lost, like I said, all of the food in our fridge and freezer, which I am incredibly thankful that we are able to replace that. I don't want to take that for granted at all because it's sucky and it's definitely a financial strain, but we are able to replace our food and that's a huge blessing. Thankfully, the animals are all fine. We were coming and checking on them every day. The greenhouse survived, which I'm very thankful for. Kind of incredible given the way that a lot of buildings went down. Thank God we removed that cottonwood tree a couple years ago because we were told that that thing was like 80% dead, and it absolutely would have come down on our house last week if we hadn't removed it. So that was incredibly lucky. But TLDR, I couldn't really film anything. A lot of my work stuff is tied to a NAS server that is in our house and it can't really be moved, and so I couldn't do a lot of work stuff. So that's why I missed the second video. So all of this to say, I am very, very sorry. I don't have any skips planned in the future except for potentially the week of Christmas, just because I feel like you guys are probably going to be with your families and I'm going to be with my family. So maybe the 23rd, but I'll let you know when we get a little bit closer. But I have content planned out to the end of January, and I am very sorry that all of that craziness led to me not being able to get content up for you guys, because that's very important to me. My other little rant is Ingram Spark, which is the company that I used to publish my book, is literally the worst. Just the worst. The quality of the books is really beautiful. And they have expanded distribution, which is how I got my book in Barnes & Noble and Target and Amazon and all of those places, Walmart. But their customer service is the worst ever. And if you pre-ordered the book on Amazon, I think it's all international orders that are still affected by this. I think I got all the domestic ones figured out. I am so sorry. I have been following up with them every day for like a month, and it finally took me complaining about them on Instagram for them to be like, oh, we're sorry, we'll help you, which like is so crappy, because what if I didn't have any followers? What if I was just an indie author who like writing was my whole thing? Would I have just been SOL and nobody would have helped me? But I have been working very hard to get that figured out. The best thing that I can say right now is that if you're international, Google like your local bookstore, because I did enable global distribution. So a lot of local bookstores in different countries should have it available online, or any local bookstore should be able to order it through Ingram. But I don't know what the heck is going on with Amazon. I wish that I could say I had a solution and that it would be fixed soon. I'm glad the domestic stuff got figured out, but I know people, especially from Canada, from Poland, from Mexico, from the UK, have been saying that they ordered their book a month ago and still haven't gotten it. and I am so sorry. Thankfully, people aren't charged until it ships, I'm pretty sure. But it still stinks because, you know, you want to read it, and I'm so grateful that you want to read it. Like, I've just been blown away by how kind you guys have been and your sweet reviews and tagging me on Instagram. Like, it really has just been a dream come true for me, and I'm so frustrated that this is happening to people, and I'm so sorry, but I promise you I have been nagging them every couple of days, and I will continue to do so until all of your orders get out, and then next time I will use a different company. And that's my little rant section. I apologize for this part of the video being slightly negative, but I wanted to be honest with you guys, and honestly, things have been rough. They've been rough around here lately, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I should always be filming when I do laundry because I swear this goes so much faster when I'm filming. Laundry is done, and before it gets too dark, I have a couple of little book talky things that I have been meaning to film and haven't been able to film because I haven't been home. Namely, the giveaway winner announcement video for the ARC box that I gave away on TikTok. I drew the name a couple days ago, and I just haven't been able to make a video about it. Ah! So dumb. Thank you so much to everybody who entered my ARC giveaway. I have just been blown away as an indie author. I am so sorry. The other worky life reset thing that I have to do is to redo my content calendar because, like I said, I have a bunch of content planned out all the way until January, and it all needs to be updated on here because I think this only goes to the end of November, which we already finished. So I'm going to do that. I always do videos on Mondays. So the Mondays in December are the 2nd, the 9th, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th. Then in January, we have 6, 13, 20, 27. So we already know what this one's gonna be because I'm filming it right now. And I always like to make a note of what the sponsor is because otherwise I will forget. And then this one's gonna be gift guide with the cutest shoes. I'm so excited to share this with you guys because I got this email from this brand asking if they could sponsor a video on my channel, and I was literally wearing their shoes when I got the email, which was so funny. Okay, then I think we need to do a day in the life here because it'll have been a while at that point. And then I always do a like New Year goal setting video here. And in January, we'll do another vlog. I like to do at least a vlog every like 3 weeks. And then this one, I'm thinking about doing like a preschool development type of a video with like activities and ways to teach your kids like literacy and stuff like that, because I kid you not, Rowan just like started reading. He can't fully read yet, but I don't really know how this happened because we taught him his letters and stuff, and we were in the parking lot the other day and he was like, look, that says 10-minute parking. And I was like, what? Like, how did you, like, he was like, well, I saw the 10 and then I saw the T and I saw the P and I noticed some other letters, so I just kind of put it together. And I was like, dude, are you teaching yourself how to read? So we got him on this learning program that's helping kind of foster that and like run with it, because I've had this problem in the past where I've not been ready to do things like potty training with Juniper when she first started showing signs, and I like missed the window and then it was harder. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna run at it and do this head first. So yeah, let me know if those videos sound good to you guys. Oh, I also want to do another decluttering video because I wanted to do the 30-day decluttering series, and then all the aforementioned stuff happened and I had to take a break, but I still want to do weeks 3 and 4. It'll just be like, you know, a little bit segmented. So I think we'll put that in here on the 20th of January. If you have any other video requests, please leave them down below. I feel like my channel is in a transition period for sure, where I'm changing what I'm making videos about, but I want to know what you guys want to see. Okay, for whatever reason, right here, the lighting looks so nice on camera, but it is so dark here. It's so dark and it's not even 3:30 yet. So I'm gonna turn on some lights because it's cozy time. Hey, look, my pruners. I really need to clear my email inbox now, which is scary. So let's make it less scary by making it cozy. kiddos should be home any minute, and I'm trying to get some last minute prep done on the D&D campaign that I'm running. I literally just put out a call on Instagram stories and was like, hey, does anybody want to roll some dice? Because Matt and I are dying to be part of a regular game. And I had a bunch of people who were interested. So I am DMing my very first campaign. I'm just using one of the books from D&D Beyond. It's called The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and I'm really, really excited about it. Tonight is just our session 0. So everybody's going to meet, go over their character choices. I'm going to help them with anything they need help with on their sheets. But I do want to know where the campaign is going. I've only read the first 4 chapters so far, so I'm going to try to see how much I can do to cram before the kids get home, because I'm nervous. Being a DM is like, I think it's going to be a really good stretch of my storytelling skills and my improv skills, but it's definitely very nerve-wracking to do for the first time. So we'll see. All right, that is done, and I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you guys for spending the day with me and motivating me to reset my life and get everything together after the craziness of the last couple of weeks. I feel like we were very productive and got most of everything done. Next week, I have a gift guide coming up, so I will see you guys soon. But until then, I love you guys very much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye! I follow only golden.